All right, for seated side bends, we kind of have two options as far as setup for this one. So we can either use a barbell in a squat rack, or we can also use a dumbbell as well. I'm going to show the barbell first because I do find it to be my preferred method when you're training this one. But if you like the dumbbell better, you might just feel it a little bit better. That's perfectly fine as well. What you're going to do if you're using the barbell version is you're going to back rack that barbell so your hands can be a little bit wider than your back squat if you typically don't back squat or rack a bar on your back that often. Once you have a good back rack, you're going to sit on that bench, but you're going to stay in a nice solid squat looking position. I don't just want to sit on this bench and just totally relax. I do want to try and keep my chest big and proud, feeling like I'm sitting on my sit bones on my pelvis. Once I'm in this nice tall posture right here, all we're going to do, just like the name implies, is bend to the side as far as we can go, bring ourselves back to the middle, and then if you're using the bar, you are going to alternate sides. So you'll go the other way as far as you can, and then back to center. What you should feel when you tip to that one side is the side that lengthens. You should feel your oblique muscles start to work a little bit harder, and you'll also feel your inner thigh muscles work in conjunction with those obliques to pull you back to the top and support you as you try to go deeper and deeper, and then pull yourself back to the top. If you're using the barbell, I do recommend starting with just the barbell and gradually trying to work on going a little bit deeper with each rep that you perform. Once you get to a kind of limited range of motion or your maximum range of motion, you can of course start loading that barbell up with some extra weight. Our other option is using a dumbbell or a kettlebell. I do think a dumbbell would be a little bit better just because it'll give you a little bit more space before you touch the floor. Just like with the barbell version, you do want to try and stay in that nice active squat position. Toes can be pointed out a little bit more than usual here if that feels comfortable. And then I'm going to hold one weight on just one side of my body. Let that weight pull me to the side, much like the barbell was with that version, and then pull back up to the center. Unlike the barbell, since I only have the weight on one side, rather than switching hands each rep, I'm just going to do all of the bends going one direction. Once I hit my desired rep count, I'll switch hands and then just perform all of the reps to one side. Something you can add in if you're doing the dumbbell variation is I don't just have to stop when I get back to center. I can try to pull away from the dumbbell a little bit, let the dumbbell pull me down, and then go the other way to kind of finish that repetition. That is one of the benefits of using the dumbbell. But again, whatever option works best for you, as long as you're strong enough to show some good form with that barbell.